Ladies and gentlemen, Woodland Disco Productions presents The Pink House Tapes. Episode 3, Please Call, is sponsored by Charlie Foxtrot Brewing. Look for beers from this veteran-owned brewery in tap rooms across Southwest Florida and Western North Carolina.
Audio Journal 3/9/2020. I just got done playing Chuck's tapes for Jason, who's in the room, being silent and awkward now that I'm recording.
I just didn't want to interrupt. That's all.
Interrupt what? I can just erase all this and start over.
I guess that's true. Is this where you're doing the audio journals for class? I mean, therapy?
Yep. You're finally here where all the magic happens.
I don't know. It's been working for me. As stupid as I feel sitting here talking to myself, it just works. I guess the counselors review it. Maybe we're all getting fooled.
Let's never tell them that it works. I don't want to give them the satisfaction.
Oh yeah, definitely not. If you don't mind me saying, it's pretty crazy that your friend would do all of this and then just pass on without trying to connect personally.
Yeah, he always had a flair for the dramatic. I didn't think he'd take it all the way to his grave. Kudos to him, I guess.
I'll see you in hell with bells on.
Yeah, that's classic Chuck.
Damn. Well, I don't see anything particularly code-like from this. That being said, you've got just short of 9 hours of material to work through.
Yeah, but that's all old stuff. I didn't think you could make a puzzle out of old material like that. Can you?
Oh, for sure. There's all kinds of codes in Shakespeare and stuff like that. Well, people say there are. I don't know if I believe it. Even more common is codes made from everyday things. Haven't you seen The Wire?
The what?
Okay. Well, basically, you've got an infinite amount of codes that could be packed into the material I just heard. That's not including the radio station stuff after. If this really is a code you're meant to solve, there would be more to it.
Oh, right. There were also these small messages. I almost forgot.
Now we're talking.
How did you know?
Know what?
That there was more to it than just the tapes.
Codes want to get solved. That's their only purpose. Or well, the people that make them want them solved. I assume that your friend wouldn't want you to spend 500 years trying to crack his code, so I figured there'd be more.
I guess that's pretty simple. I'm kind of lost when it comes to puzzles and codes. The second I start thinking about one, I get nauseous.
Me too, kinda. A major problem is that you're missing a tape.
That's true. Here's the notes. They were written on the inside of the tape sleeves. So, how does a prep chef like you get into code cracking for a guy like me?
It's kind of a long story. Oh hey, this one is Shakespeare. It's from Macbeth. Each new morn, new widows howl.
The Scottish play. Good thing we're not actors.
This is probably the main clue. Time will tell. The rest of these are definitely quotes from old literature.
More classic Chuck.
Well, for all his quotes and drama, he makes a pretty thin puzzle.
Oh yeah? You solved it?
Not quite.
Oh.
You said these quotes were written on the tape sleeves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just need to know which one came with which, and we're set.
Fuck. I don't remember which cover came out of which tapes.
Man, when you said you were bad at puzzles, I didn't think you meant you destroy parts of them and actively fuck up parts of the cipher.
I really, really am terrible at them.
Wait, the quotes. They probably have a date order. That could be something too. Let's check the dates on those.
Oh, okay. I'll need my laptop. So I'm recording on my brand new vintage handheld tape recorder because we found something. When we put Chuck's quotes in order of the date they were made or published or whatever, it made what is it again?
It's an acrostic.
An acrostic. Anyway, it's spelled Laurel, which is the street that the pink house is on.
There's more to it, I think.
There could be, but knowing Chuck, this is the first step.
Strange how close this place is to your apartment.
Yeah, even stranger is that I've never been back. I've avoided even coming down this way. For almost 30 years. Wow.
Oh, dude, I think I see it. That is very pink, like Florida Keys pink.
Oh my god. The little library is still there, even.
Hey, man, I'm not feeling too well. Is it alright if we head back?
What? We're almost there. I just really want to see it finally. Wait. Who the hell is that? What the hell was she doing?
Okay, back home. Jason had to go home pretty quickly, which is for the best, because there was some woman who was full-on lurking outside the pink house. We stayed for a minute behind the neighbor's bushes. She checked the mail slot and peeked in the windows. She even tried to open the door. I'd called the police, but she'd probably be gone, and I'd end up having to explain the whole thing. I'm not really any closer. Sorry, Chuck.
Audio Journal, 3/9/2020. I saw a door today. For the first time in about 3 months. I haven't missed any medicine, so I'm not really sure what's gone wrong this time. I know Bartosz has been through some things or he wouldn't be in the program, but I don't think I could bring myself to tell him the details yet. I just want to be normal for a while, at least before something goes wrong again. Plus, he's a coworker. The visions aren't important anyway, they're just figments, symptoms. I kinda wish it would change up sometimes. The fact that there are always gigantic shut doors, standing alone in the middle of a street or a field or a park. And that they're always in the same place, even when I forget about them. Just makes me wonder. Yeah, I'm probably having trouble with this medicine. I'm sitting here entertaining the idea of what the symptoms present. Oh well, at least I'm home. Some sleep will probably straighten things out. How does a prep chef get into code cracking, he says. That's another elephant waiting to happen. Well, my parents were in a New Age cult and forced me to learn the Baconian cipher when I was 8, just in case I was a reincarnated demigod and needed to communicate with my followers in secret. Yeah, I've learned not to lead with that one anymore. Fucking hippie bullshit. Anyway.
Audio Journal, 3/10/2020. The lady that I saw yesterday at the pink house just came to my door. She definitely didn't see us. There's no way she could have followed me back here. Wait. She left a card. It's the same one as last week. The one that I thought the executor left that said, "Please call." I completely forgot about that. I got caught up in the tapes and this damn puzzle. So that means this lady has been trying to get in touch with me for over a week now. And she was snooping around the pink house. I don't like this at all. She didn't knock either. I was here tossing and turning all night. I'd have heard. These things have to be related somehow. And it adds another layer on top of Chuck's code. Which, by the way, I can't solve because I fucked up the tape and didn't keep track of the stupid tape sleeves. Why did it have to be Chuck that got in contact with me? James would have Dropboxed me an impeccably produced WAV file explaining everything. Sarah would have mailed me a color-coded step-by-step guide with sticky notes. Stacy would have high-fived me and told me in person. Even Steve would have shown up and, I don't know, rambled for a few hours before tearing up and spilling his guts. But no, it's Chuck and a damn literature-based encoded fucking riddle. And apparently a stalker? Oh well. I gotta go to work. For the second time in 25 years, I worked up the nerve to walk by the pink house. After an entire shift's worth of strategizing, I decided I'd stroll by casually. The stalker lady didn't see me, so she'd have no idea what I looked like. She wasn't there anyway. No one was. It was abandoned. The whole place kind of looked, I don't know, tired in a way. The dark brown roof was slightly curved at the ridges. The trees and bushes that once stood beside it seemed to swallow it up instead. And the whole house seemed to have tilted slightly to one side, like a molar that needed removal. It was so much smaller than I remembered. I thought I'd feel nostalgic, or start sobbing uncontrollably, or maybe Chuck would be there ready to spring out from the bushes and end his stupid prank. None of that happened. Nothing happened at all. It was just an old house that probably no one could sell because of its flaws and pinkness, and I was just walking by it like everyone else. The basement was unfinished. Not like pipes and concrete unfinished, but like dirt floor and rock walls unfinished. I always thought that was kind of cool. One of our plans was to dig out huge rooms underneath so we could all have the space we wanted. Each person would have their own cave dedicated to whatever career they wanted, separate entrances that came out near favorite restaurants and bars. We even started to get each other birthday gifts for the underground bunker rooms. You know, like everyone wasn't going to go off and have their own private lives someday. Like we were going to live there forever. What a bunch of Peter Pan bullshit.
Master, it is my unfortunate task to report that several souls have been lost to the mischief of the old gods. The ancient pathways have reopened, causing great disturbances in natural patterns. Frigid currents from these great portals freeze the earth, and snow blocks the sun. The mortals suspect nothing and use science to soothe the pain of these otherworldly intrusions, as always. Storm of the century, indeed. While I would never question the inevitability of the great plan, I know that you would not allow theft by these lesser beings to go unpunished. For this reason, I will meet the old gods where they stand, recover the lost, and shut the gates to their realm. I do not expect I will be able to commune during my endeavor, but trust that our retaliation will be swift and uncompromising.
Promotional consideration provided in part by Danielle Hoffman, Western North Carolina real estate professional. The Pink House Tapes is written by Dustin O'Nash. All music is written and performed by John Homer Jenkins with Dustin O'Nash. This episode features Zach Holder as Bartaj Silver and Eric O'Nash as Jason St. Germain. The mysterious voice is Danielle Hoffman. The Pink House Tapes is produced by Woodland Disco Productions. Find us on iTunes, Libsyn, and Facebook. Support us on Patreon.